Your business is not meant to stay the same for decades. It's meant to evolve with you. The beauty of entrepreneurship is that it's a personal development journey, and sitting in the driver's seat of this thing, it's your job to make sure the business grows along with you. Welcome to the Self-Paid Club podcast. I'm your host, Samantha Peddle, a small-town wife and mom who started my first business at 17 and never looked back. For over a decade, I've been helping other ambitious souls build insane wealth in both life and business. We believe that success comes from growth as the whole person, mastering your time, money, and mindset for a balance between all three. Ditch the hustle culture and achieve your dream life by embracing your own vibe, doing it weird, and doing it your way. This is your destination for all things business strategy, mindset work, success, personal development, marketing, and everything in between. If your mission is to build an empire while having fun, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Have you lost your love for content creation? What used to feel exciting and hopeful now feels extremely heavy and forced. I get it. You don't feel like showing up day after day, trying to figure out the algorithm, grasping for content ideas, and using all the hacks that you've heard. But at the same time, you know you really should if you want to grow your business. It's a constant struggle back and forth. I've been there and I understand how you feel, but the good news is it doesn't have to be a struggle. There are ways for you to revive your love for content creation and reinvigorate your marketing efforts. The truth is, we all have days where we feel stuck, we have writer's block, have trouble creating content or thinking of new ideas. We don't feel like showing our face on video, you name it, right? Even after a decade under my belt, I still have those days. So don't think that time passing or experience is going to solve all your problems, because you'll still find yourself in a slump sometimes. Or worse even, maybe you just don't feel excited about your business anymore. The trick is to know how to get yourself out of that slump and back into the excitement again. And this episode, that's what it's all about. Reviving your love for content creation so you can bring your business to the next level and actually feel energetic and ready to work on it when you wake up every day. A couple of the ideas I touch on might give you that aha moment you need in order to really change things up and find your passion again. Okay, so let's get started. First off, take a walk in nature. Get outside, get fresh air. It's very simple. Reconnect with Mother Earth, take off your shoes and walk in the grass to ground yourself. Sit in the sun and close your eyes and let it absorb into your skin. Pay attention and really listen to the natural sounds around you, like the birds chirping, the rustling leaves, waves crashing on the shoreline, wind whipping between the houses if you're in a subdivision. Anything that you can pull from where you are and remind you that there are bigger forces in effect than what you see in the technological man-made world. I don't care who you are, or what you believe, or if you're into nature, or if you're into anything spiritual. Reconnecting with nature will make you feel good as a human being. It will leave you feeling refreshed. So yes, if you're used to being inside, if you're used to being cooped up at your desk all day and you're just working, or you haven't gone outside in a while, or you haven't sat in the sun in a while, if you go do that, you will feel better. That's how we are wired as human beings. So get outside, take a walk in nature, get some fresh air in any way you can. If you live in an apartment building and it's hard for you to get out in the middle of the city, just sit on your balcony, or even open your window and sit near an open window. That even helps. Next, recharge your creative energy. Do something that will make you feel alive, will bring your creative energy back to life, and unblock that mind of yours. This could be something like playing guitar, taking a bath for some self-care time to yourself, or reading a fiction book to get your mind off of everything. Something you really love to do and genuinely makes you feel good. Because sometimes all you need is a break and a nice, relaxing, peaceful time, and you'll feel better about diving back into your work when the time comes. I know from personal experience that we often like to overwork ourselves. especially if you're a high achiever, and most entrepreneurs are. I know what it's like to push yourself and feel like taking time off is a waste of time, but to be honest, it's necessary. As I'm sure you've heard before, you can't pour from an empty cup. If your energy is depleted, how do you expect to have anything left to give to your clients or to your audience? Right? You need to make sure you fill up your own cup first so that you can then take care of others, including your social media audience, after. Number 3, reconnect with your why. Let me ask you something. Why did you start your business in the first place? You started this thing for a reason. Whether you're deeply in love with the work that you do or you simply started it for an extra income on the side, there is a reason. Revisit that reason. Remind yourself of why you started. It's easy to get caught up in the everyday tasks of business ownership and wearing all the hats, especially as a solopreneur if you don't have a team behind you, and it's easy to forget about the big picture. For most of us, the reason comes down to the same thing or the same concept, which is freedom. Building freedom in some form, whether that's time freedom, financial freedom, location freedom, the ability to work when and where we want without listening to someone else tell us what to do, to spend more time with our loved ones, to have options when it comes to just living our life on our own terms, whatever the case may be. It comes down to freedom for most of us. That is why you are creating content. You're creating content for your future and for your biggest goals. You're not doing it for the next like or some random person's approval online or for those vanity metrics like the number of views you're getting. Those don't matter. You're doing it for a much bigger reason. Don't forget why. Next up, number 4. Focus on creating how you enjoy. So, if you've lost your mojo when it comes to content creation, I'd be willing to make a bet. You've likely left behind the ways that you personally enjoy creating content, and you've been trying to show up either 1, how someone else told you you should be showing up, 2, how you see others showing up, essentially copying what others are doing, or 3, how you think you're supposed to show up in order to be successful. To fix this, switch up your content strategy and start showing up in ways that you enjoy again. Let's say you absolutely hate creating reels, for example. Then just stop doing it. Stop creating them. You don't have to do something that you hate. Start focusing on other forms of content instead, like carousel posts, which can do equally as well or even better than reels. I want you to test out different things until you find the thing you love to create and love to do. That is what's going to get you results because you'll actually be able to stay consistent with it. It's really hard to stay consistent with something that you hate doing. Like, why would you want to keep doing it, right? And your problem might be as simple as that. So do the things that you like to do when it comes to content creation. And literally don't even get me started on copying other strategies. It doesn't matter how great or proven a strategy is when it comes to content creation. If it feels off to you or it feels forced or just doesn't feel like you, it's not going to work for you. And yes, even if it worked for 5 other huge creators in your industry or 50 others, it won't work for you if it doesn't feel right. Your energy needs to be aligned with your efforts. Your audience can sense if something feels off, which is why it's crucial to make sure you're enjoying it, because when you're excited, they will be too. And lastly, reflect on your offers. This is the most important one of all. If none of the other ideas work and you still feel off or like content creation is impossible, think about this. Ask yourself if you still feel in alignment with what you're selling. Do your offers still excite you? Do they light you up? Could you talk about them all day? Do you feel like they're the greatest in the world and you just need more people to see them? If the answer to any of these is no, you might need to consider making some adjustments in your business. You might consider pivoting to a new niche, shifting your focus onto a different offer, or creating something completely new or different within your current niche. I'm going to leave you with a little piece of advice that could go a long way. Your business is not meant to stay the same for decades. It's meant to evolve with you. The beauty of entrepreneurship is that it's a personal development journey, and sitting in the driver's seat of this thing, it's your job to make sure the business grows along with you. That means if you've changed and grown over the years, your offers might fall out of alignment with you, and that's okay. It's perfectly normal. It's nothing that you've done wrong. It just means that there needs to be some change happening on the business side of things. To get your hands on even more strategies to plan out your marketing in a way that feels good to you, nail your messaging and speak directly to your ideal client, craft a scalable offer that reflects your unique personality, and ultimately build a business and a life that you're obsessed with, then join myself and other ambitious entrepreneurs inside Thrive, my monthly coaching experience where you'll receive all this and more. To grab your spot, visit samanthapedal.com/thrive. Thanks for tuning into this episode of the Self-Paid Club podcast. If you found value, please leave a rating and review for the show. This will help others find it and spread the message that truly anything is possible. Until next time, stay wealthy.